Hello, everyone. My name is Injideka Lillian, founder of Golden Health and Fitness. I guess you're wondering what's going on here. We are just capturing a success story, and this is to inspire every woman out there who is battling with PCOS. We have a success story to share with you so that you will know that your story can change and will change. So stick around and listen. The warrior we have here today is my sister and client. And she's going to introduce herself to us and tell us what she's into. Let's just get familiar with who she is.
Definitely, everybody's sisters. My name is Diamond, and I'm an agricultural farmer. I have experience in both crops and cattle, livestock management, everything. I'm into fresh food and everything natural.
Okay, that's good. She's into farming. She's a farmer, and that's her business. So we're promised fresh food. I think it's good to even encourage everyone to start farming. If you have space, please do farm, farm, farm. And if you cannot, Diamond is going to be a plug for fresh foods. Okay. All right, Diamond. So can you share your story with us? How, when you were diagnosed with PCOS, what was your reaction? How did that come to you? Like, can you tell us the whole journey?
Okay, it was traumatizing, I must say. It was because you see, one thing is self-diagnosing, and secondly is going to meet a professional on that. Okay, when he started on like adding weight, I was like, when you're adding weight, you see, you're hearing like, are you enjoying, this one you done the fat, didn't even know reach your side, that kind of gesture. Then I was like, but I don't really like it because I'm not much of a eater. I don't like, I'm a very slow and very I'm a picky eater.
So you were surprised when you started
I was so surprised when everybody's shouting, getting, and the way my body is even reacting to the fatness. It's not that like it's this week I'm slim, next week I'm times 2. So
I can imagine what that felt like.
So and no, throughout that week now, okay, I did not even eat anything. I was even asking myself, I've not even done anything. I've not cooked. So what's happening? I started feeling like, is this something happening? So I said, let me check. Then I started seeing that my period was not regular again.
Okay.
And then you want to check, you want to go on TikTok, you want to go on Instagram, you want to ask questions, you be hearing some negative things like, you won't give birth to, your womb is damaged.
People always say that when you have any medical condition, the internet is not the place you should run to because internet will diagnose what you don't have. So I'm going to ask, before your diagnosis, have you come across the term PCOS? Have you heard it before? Or was it after you started experiencing all of this and the doctor met you and said, oh, you have PCOS? Was that when you got familiar with the word PCOS?
Okay, I would say even till now, I think I still call it POS. Because even till now, I'm not even familiar with that word. Like, I don't even know something like this exists.
Okay.
I don't even know. You just have to go on it and you just type, I've not seen my period in 2 months though, and I'm not pregnant though. And the thing you will say, PCOS. I'll be like, which one is PCOS again? They say it's holistic, wait. I said, do you know the funny part? I started praying and fasting. Like I started praying, I started praying different kind of, like I'll go into this page, I'll pray with them, and that period you start seeing testimony of how some people just prayed, the next morning everything is okay. And I was like, is my case different? I need to start praying. Like I feel it's a big man English, so it's a big man sickness. You understand? So that's how it started coming. But okay, I don't know. Let's met the doctor. I went to the doctor, I explained. He said, it's just normal infection. We can treat it. 1, 2, 3. I did some infection. They said, it's silent infection and the rest. Don't worry.
So which doctor diagnosed it as PCOS?
It was, before you meet the right person, you definitely meet many wrong people.
Okay.
I think it's one doctor. He has he first of all, when this thing started giving me signs since the previous year, I
That's
said
last year, 2024.
2024.
Okay.
But then he said, before I conclude, can I just take tests? I took tests. So he said, okay, take this medication. And what happened last year was it will come January, March, I'll see it. It will come April.
Okay.
That's how so when he did the test, I started seeing it regular. He said, okay, that means it is. But definitely it will not come again. But if it's come and meet me. So then this 2025,
Yeah.
January, February, March, April, May, like I did not say anything.
Funny, don't worry.
I couldn't see anything. I had to run to him. He said but before I went there, I already started checking the internet. When he said it's PCOS, no, I have to, God forbid,
Yeah.
I went X-ray. And they said it's not. Definitely, he said what I want to hear, and I stick to him. We started another treatment. It's not working out, so I had to go back to him.
So were you taking pills as a treatment at the time?
Are you saying pills?
Like medicine? What kind of?
I say if you say pills, it's an understatement. I took a pill that just three for 15,000 naira,
Just
and I
three
took
tablets.
just 3 tablets inside for 15,000 naira, and I took 2 of the cards. That is 30,000 naira. I took injection of just one is 8,000 naira, and I took 5 of it, and nothing happened. I say, if you want me, I can start calling. The man diagnosed he said I have candidiasis.
Okay.
Sugary things. In fact, I started taking pap. Normally, I don't take bitter things because life cannot be bitter. You'll be taking bitter things. Poverty is bitter.
So, but who have you tested poverty?
Definitely, who have not? Who have not? Everybody has.
Okay.
So,
okay. So, oh, that's a tough one.
yeah, it is.
Okay. Tell us, how was the emotional journey for you? Did you feel supported throughout? How was it like? How did it affect your mood, your everyday activities, work, business, relationship with friends, family, and everyone?
Yeah. It was very, very, I think I was becoming depressed at some point because, I love kids so well. Where
Okay.
in my working place, I think I have 7 apprentices from 7 to 13 years, and
Okay.
all those children around me. They give me that joy. So I just want to have my own, knowing fully well that if these children can give me the joy, what about mine?
Okay.
And this PCOS everything, hearing that it may lead to infertility,
Yeah.
that, it was so depressing. I was going through a lot, knowing that so they will not just nobody will call me mommy. Even if they'll call you mommy, maybe it's not just you're not emotionally attached. It's just maybe because of your age. This one don't show mama now. I just call her mom in respect.
Mm-hmm.
That's that emotion. That you don't want to hear mommy. You want to tell you want to go for PTA meeting. That one is
You
really
want to
feeling.
experience
You want to experience
motherhood.
that motherhood. That's parenting.
Yeah.
It was really depressing. It was depressing. But then I was not going through it a lot. I think my friend was there, my girlfriend, she was always around me. She want to tell you there was a time she told me it was not even PCS. Guess what? It's not even PCS that is disturbing you. He said, I know she was just looking for a way to make it easy for me. When the bill came out, she would just give you money. But emotionally, physically, even financially, she was supporting me. It took me time to call my family member.
I remember you told me last month.
Yeah.
Last month. Is it last month or 3 weeks ago? You told me 3 weeks ago.
And this thing started from January.
And this thing happened in January. So yeah, I wasn't aware. And she told me, let me just give you the story. So she told me about 3 weeks ago, and she was like, in fact, I'm just depressed and all that. And she didn't even tell my mom until about a week after she had told me. And then I told her, just come to Lagos because I am delving fully into women's health with my pre and postnatal fitness thing going on. And then I realized that even before taking care of women, there's this category of women that also need to get ready for antenatal. So they're preparing, we have the prenatal, antenatal, and postnatal. So there are actually so many women in front of that door that want to come into the antenatal stage. And I said, just come in. This thing is lifestyle. It's hormonal imbalance, and we just need to balance your hormones. There are so many factors that could make a woman's hormones to be off, and you need to just make some adjustments and bring it back in. So that was when I said, come to Lagos and let's just change environment. Let's do things together. I had plans, even though I didn't know if I was really ready because of my space and everything, but I just said, just come to Lagos. So how did you feel when I said come to Lagos, let's work? Did you have any expectation in your mind, or you just wanted to
You see,
change environment?
when you said come to Lagos, I was like, okay, let me just use the opportunity. I've not seen you for, it's been 4-5 years.
At the beginning, she said we are sisters in Christ too.
Yeah. My sister in Christ.
Yeah, we've not seen since
We've not seen for like
2022.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years, is it?
About 3 years. Yeah. Even that time it was just for like a week.
Yeah, just a week. So I said, okay, let me just go catch up. Let me just go catch up the sisterhood and everything. I know definitely you're going to fight. I just told myself, see, you're bigger than this. So what is doing you now? The demons that are fighting you now. You just finish fighting them before you start fighting this small one.
Let me bust your brain. Actually, the first time you mentioned coming to Lagos, remember, and I'm like, God, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the fights. I'm not ready for any wahala. I think I waved it off one time like that. Yeah, I waved it off. It's like you come to Lagos. But this time around, I'm like, do we have a choice? Do we have other options? There are no other options. And this is something you're battling with, and it's something that I'm ready to help you face and fight. Okay? So, yeah.
I was like, if I not come, one of them go born pikin dash me.
Can you imagine?
Actually, I was not really giving up, but it was like I was giving up. The weight thing, everything. So, and I was feeling fat, Seth. I was feeling fat.
I know what that
You
feels
can't
like.
jump. See, if you see me, I'm very good. Like, if you even see me from afar, you'll be like, I am an athlete. See, the way I can jump things, I can throw punch. See, sometimes I'll just tell my children.
You mean your apprentice?
I mean, my apprentices, yes, I call them my children. I just tell them,
all of them.
See, they'll be there. They'll just do something. The way I will just carry something and target them.
You can see.
But all of a sudden, I was feeling weak. I was feeling fat. Inside my mind, I say, when you do it, if you don't say me, I don't change, Abby. You just I don't, because they just know that this thing is depressing. I couldn't lift myself. I couldn't lift my hand. I couldn't even jump.
Yeah.
I can't feel myself. So I said, okay, I was going to come to Lagos. And if I come to Lagos, I spoke to myself. Just finish fighting the demons, the Pcos demons. Finish before you start fighting this one. But you can tell that I'm a changed person.
Yeah, you actually, your change just went beyond my expectation. I was not expecting it, you changed. And then, if I want to, there was a lot of changes. And one of the changes we did was, the first thing was, we signed her up to the gym. That was the first time in the gym, right?
Yeah, but that was not the first changing. I think I must say something here. You taught me to love myself first. There's a time you said something, you were like, see,
hold on.
I think I remember when I came, I won't say I don't have mirror in the house. I would say I don't look at the mirror. I'm not a kind of that girly girl that just bath, rub my cream and go. Yeah. When I came, I saw myself in the mirror in your room. Like from head to the toe. And I was like, I think this low self-esteem, is this you? Is this really you? I won't say I'm a shadow of myself because this time I'm fat. So should I say I'm a shadow in myself?
Okay. I think so shadows. Are there fat shadows?
You said we should not say someone is fat. I should tell it's only me that can say yes, I'm fat. You don't have any right to tell me that. So
Sorry.
I think you taught me, maybe you did not say like you're teaching me. You just you say that often and often again. I just have to love myself. I think then I was not loving myself. I was loving the walls, like, when I used to be like this, when I used to be like this. But I used to look at my pictures. I took them in January 02. That is 2nd of January.
Yeah.
And now, August 25th, I'm two bags of pure water. I don't understand. So I still dwell in that picture. I'll be like, so you taught me, you were like, if I should love myself this like this, definitely, that previous self can come. You were saying it, like that you were teaching me, just saying it. Just love yourself. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I remember telling you that, is this the fat that you're complaining about? Something that when you sweat, you run like in a week.
You were like 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
And we did it in 2 weeks.
So, and when you were like 2 weeks, I was like, are you sure you're just prophesying? So I just started loving myself. And I was like, even as I did, like, I remember somebody calling me a bouncer.
Wow.
Yeah,
people are mean.
No, actually.
Was it because you were looking?
No, I will not say he was mean, but he dropped me. He's a taxi driver. He dropped me somewhere. And I was like telling him, this place is not a good place. He said, you look like a bouncer. And I was like, I'll first bounce you by hitting your head first. Okay, take me to the. He was like, okay, come on, enter.
Oh my God.
So I think when I was looking at the mirror, I think I said saying like, oh, truly, you look like you look big, a bouncer. I was in a lovely manner, actually.
Yeah.
You're big, you're cute, you're okay. So I started loving myself.
Okay.
And before he took me to the gym, everywhere, like, I was like, I'm not here to come and spend lavishly. I don't want to come and do. He signed me in the gym, and I think that's the first time I'm eating your money for a long time.
That's a lie.
So
That's a lie.
It's actually a lie. Thank you. It's actually a lie. Don't borrow me 2 cases. So. It's actually a lie. But I used to hear that when it's someone's perfume, you spray it anyhow, you don't care.
Yeah.
When it's someone that is spending the money for you, you do anyhow, you don't care. But this time, it was you that was spending that money in the gym. I didn't take it for granted. I made sure.
Don't cry.
I made sure I was, even though you're that coach that is so mean, I was like, are you this mean?
I imagine.
But I still work out. I still work out because I was not expecting that this thing. I was like, okay, even in 3 months' time, I know it's going to come out.
Yeah.
I know it's going to come out. I gave myself a target. I just gave myself 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months. And I said, I'm going to work out diligently. I just said, okay, August, September, October, November, it should be out. And I made that.
Yeah, I think for me, 2 weeks is usually like that mark. Whenever I'm speaking to a client or a new person and I look at you, I don't know, it just comes out like, give yourself 2 weeks. I don't know what's that thing about 2 weeks for me, but I think 2 weeks is that time where you lock it in, where changes begin to go around. Yeah, so, I mean, I must say you were very dedicated. So if you weren't dedicated and if you hadn't put your mind to it, you wouldn't have achieved what we have achieved so far. So you were very, very dedicated. You were. So I'm going to give you that.
Yeah, you said that the other day. You say, like this fitness thing, go don't pass me.
Yeah, you were doing it more than myself because after, I was introducing you to teas like hibiscus tea, cinnamon tea to help you calm, sleep and all that. And I remember when I give you anyone, like in the morning, I just make ginger shots and say, take. Then you say, what's this one for? They tell me so that I go, no, what you did for, I go continue. Yeah, so you felt like you were taking notes about everything.
Yeah, and
right?
I discovered when the cinnamon, when you take it, it mixed with with hibiscus.
Yeah.
And I add a little ginger.
Yeah.
It does like this. It does like
you started making your whole research.
Yeah.
And even you cut processed food. We talked about diet, how to keep it really clean and good and fresh and light. And you even started overdoing it because as fitness people, sometimes we have cheat days and you can't even let me buy burger. She said no. I said, whoa.
No, we're talking about processed food now.
You can hear her. So, I mean, it's good. In
When
2
we
weeks.
started, I told you I am a farmer, right? So I think that comes in. So if you're going to be eating healthy, it's natural too.
Okay, you heard that. If you're gonna eat healthy, eat natural.
Yeah.
Okay, so now on the main tea, what has changed? What has changed in these 2 weeks? What has changed in your physical health? Do you think you have lost weight? Do you think your mental health, the depression is long gone? Do you think that you are now in a very better state? What do you think?
Okay. If you want to see that yourself, I think we should bring. When I came here, I was weighing 73.
Okay.
I've not just lost weight. The reason I came here has been achieved.
What's that reason? Should we?
I think, okay, I should shoot the shot. Okay. Right. I think it was, is it morning or evening? Was it evening when I came back from the gym?
Was it that first day?
Yeah, the first day. How was it like? Was it, I came back from the gym. Yeah, I think
I know you slept very well.
I came back from the gym. So immediately I come back from the gym. I just go to that bathroom, finish bathing, I'll come and lie down. Don't wake me up. So I think I was just going inside the bathroom and I pulled. And I saw, I'm always putting on my white boxers and the right. And I said, Jesus, what happened? I said, come. Guess what? Period is out too. Ah, Jesus.
But how did we say it in secondary school? They say red oil, be the share blood.
They talk ourselves, I dey sell oil.
Yeah, so she started selling oil.
I dey sell oil.
So how did you feel when you saw your period after how many months? Did you like the emotions? In fact, I was even telling you that now I'm really happy for you. You're not even like you're not so excited. I mean, the joy is just within. There's joy in my heart.
There is joy is flowing like So the thing is just not that I'm not happy. You see that joy that you're carrying twins. I am so happy, but then I want to do. You said tell this one things. I said calm down. Don't shout down.
Okay, you told your friend and she was crying for you.
Yeah. Stay crying. Guess I crying. She was crying. I was like, couldn't calm down.
But you've not told your mom.
No, I've not.
I did that more.
And then they always beg you, not tell mommy. Not tell mommy.
I just told her that it was just something. I didn't tell her like the main tea. That was I asked you yesterday. Have you told mommy?
I not told her because my mom. I think that one is going to be another episode on it. She was like, "Go and marry you. Go and marry you." Her own is so. If you even tell her now, she'll be like, "Thank God, fast, marry."
I am still going to stand my foot and disagree that because your period has now shown and then you now want to rush and just get married or they don't rush into marriage, right? Like you now want to just rush and get pregnant and so that in case which door closes, there's no door is closing.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think you should take your time because if you rush into something that you're really not ready for, you can drift back into depression.
Yeah, let's not because we're too excited to have kids and make babies. There's no meal.
Yeah,
That's
it's not everything that it is to life. It's not everything. So I don't think you should rush.
No. Nobody is rushing.
I think you should maintain the lifestyle.
Definitely.
Keep loving yourself. Keep pouring into yourself. You forgot to mention your sleep, right? So this is what I think happened. The other day you asked me, how did we get this right? I said, your body is now receiving the right signal. The right hormones are being released. And that is what is regulating your internal environment. Your sleep is better. The depression is no longer there. And then you are exercising. Your heart, endorphins, everything was like, you know, when you shock something to wake up, I think that's what happened. And you being more self-aware is a lot. Our body as women, our body reacts to our external environment, and is what is happening internally that also shows up externally. So we have to really make sure that our inside is settled physically, mentally, psychologically, and emotional, every aspect of life. So we need to really take note. Okay, warrior.
Yes, auntie.
Okay, sister. What advice do you want to give to any woman out there who is also in the same shoes or who is currently battling with PCOS? What do you want to tell
I
that
think,
woman?
yeah, the truth is, like our pastor used to say, closed mouth is a closed destiny. You see, yeah, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If, just like they said, one tree cannot make a forest and no man is an island,
Yeah.
I think if I would have spoken up earlier,
Yeah. I would have helped you.
yeah,
You'd
more
have.
better. Like, I think if I would have spoken up, let me just say in March, April would have been done with all these things. But because I felt like I'm so shy, like, it even took me lots of courage to make this video right now.
Yeah. And thank you for being
yeah.
courageous.
So I'm so shy. Like, even there was a time I was talking to my school daughter. I was like, I want to tell you something. Please don't tell anybody. Are you carrying disease? Which one is please don't tell anybody? I'll call her and say, I want to tell you something. Don't tell anybody. Promise me you'll not tell anybody. I told her before anybody in the family, please just promise me you'll not tell anybody. She said, okay, I promise you. And then she now when I told her, she went to look for a nurse and she told her mom, and I was like, hey, you tell mom, you, like, I said feeling, but guess what? I think I owe her an apology for that.
Did you shout on her?
No, I didn't shout on her. I said feeling shy. Anytime she calls me, I'll be like, she don't go tell mommy, don't go tell this one. No, like, I said feeling like I wear one kind garment for body. They'll be looking at me as a, which kind of sickness? But then it's normal. Please, can you speak up? Speak up. Look for, don't go into, if you go into social media, they will tell you what you want to hear. That will be depressing. You will not give birth. Before you know, your tube will be tied. Your fallopian tube will go like this. You start looking like a man. Your behavior will go. They say you start having hairs. Do you know, I started looking for hairs. They say you start having hairs where you're not supposed to have hairs as a woman. And me go, they find hairs. I don't have any hair. And me go, they find them. Acne. One pimples will do me. I say, hey, no wonder. Because your spirit, your mind, say positivity, say bringing down negativity, say combining it, even though it's not even the thing. Say eating. So can you just speak out? If you not see your period 1 month, 2 months, it's okay. We can do something about it. Just like,
yeah. As far as you've not, you're not in your perimenopause or menopause stage, if you stop seeing your period, you see a doctor, you're most likely going to be diagnosed with PCOS, and which in a literal terms signifies that
I didn't even add this. A doctor said, how old are you? I said, oh, doctor, I'm 27 years old. He said, 27 years old. He said, this, do you know that there's early menopause?
Yeah, I heard that. I think that's something
that one is even blowing. It's man, early menopause at 27. Hello, doctor, can you just go and read back? Go back to school.
Actually, someone told me that women in their 30s already are in their perimenopause stage. Already it's coming in earlier and earlier. So as far as you're not there yet, once you miss your period, please don't close your mouth. Seek help. See a doctor. And if you're diagnosed with PCOS, you just need to, your doctor is going to recommend, right? And majorly, I think I'm not a medical professional, but majorly from my knowledge, I think it boils down to you changing your lifestyle generally.
You know, the thing is, what I feel is if you go into a pastor and you say, pastor, I'm having this problem, definitely their solution is going to come from whether the Holy Bible or the Holy Quran. Yes. So if you go to a medical professional, it's going to come from this and that. So what I'm trying to say is that there's only one medical professional said it can't be cured, but it can be managed. It's
Yeah.
not like not it. So when you start taking these drugs, taking hormonal imbalance, they just said it can be. Somebody just said the truth. See, it can be cured. So why
Yeah.
not just change your lifestyle?
It can be
Your
managed, and that
alcohol,
management, yeah.
that when you change your lifestyle, I think that one will make it cure. It's the
Yes.
cure. Stop your alcohol, stop your carbs, stop your this, or reduce it. Alcohol self, stop it.
You heard
That's it.
from someone who has experienced it. You need to make that lifestyle shift. You have to make that change. I'm a fitness professional, and I specialize in women's health. So you can reach out and let's go on this journey together. Okay? And I must add that I'm a Christian woman. I believe in God. I believe in God as my source. So with everything we did, I backed it up with prayer. Yeah. So with everything we changed and the changes we made, I included prayer. I backed it up with prayer. I was praying. So we thank God. We thank God for the knowledge. We thank God for the discipline. We thank God for the courage. We thank God for everything, the resources, right? Everything He provided, the knowledge to be able to achieve this feat. So we thank God.
Yeah, so please, can you stop telling someone that she's too fat? Telling someone that Tinubu no reach your size? Or telling someone that enjoyment won't kill you? That's so bad. That's so,
It's depressing.
yeah, it is, of course.
It's stupid.
Please, can you just stop it?
Yeah.
And it comes from women mostly, you understand? Because
Yeah.
I met a man that said, I love you now, you're becoming thicker, you're no longer looking masculine. At least there's somewhere I can hug. I think they make jokes more from it. You're not trying to come outside. But a woman will like, this one way you don't fat like this. If you born one way you won't remain. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah. That's so unfair, ladies. Please stop it. Thank you.
Stop it,
And
Mama.
see you next time. Bye.